Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Laura and today is going to be a pretty much a mishmash of everything. I gotta turn my heat down. Ugh, it's like blaring at me. Okay, so we're gonna start this video. I have a request from my sweet friend Lisa to make a purse dangle charm. And she sent me a photo of her purse, and she was telling me things that she liked. Now, I've got a ton of jewelry that has been on my board that I made when I first started making jewelry. Oh my gosh, years and years ago. I can't believe it's been probably 4 years. And this is one of my very first pieces. So I took it off the necklace. I could not believe nobody wanted her. She's beautiful. This is actually from Hobby Lobby. That's how long I've had her. I think last fall I finally sold the big one, which surprised me. It's also, I bought them at the same time. And I went through my turquoise and I was like, I gotta put a turquoise in here for her. I think it's gonna work wonderfully. I looked at my hearts. I don't know if the hearts I have left will work with what we have. This one might. What I can do is get this all arranged, and then Lisa can tell me how she wants it set up. I won't actually assemble it. I will assemble pieces of charms and show kind of how different ways they can go together. I also have kind of this cream heart, a pink heart, and I have this really bright green. It's a very spring green, kind of like a pea green, I guess. But I don't know if any of those will go with it. And then I still have some of these left. I will configure some of these hearts also. And I know she likes the color blue. So maybe we'll work something in also like that. So let me get some of these blues out, and I may grab some blues from my stash. Now this isn't the only thing you're going to see in this video. You're going to see a lot. I may pull apart more of those. I mean, I have some gorgeous pieces. It just, I don't know, guys. So the very first thing is I'm going to start building. Everything's going to be on eye pins, and I have a I gotta get my clasp off from a off from this card. Hold on a minute, guys. I have like a bunch of clasps hooked together, so I need to unhook the one I want. Okay, so that is her clasp. I want to fasten this strand of clasp back together. All right. So here we are. There's her clasp. That's the foundation of what's going to be everything going on. And then we're going to build. So her purse is blues and browns, and she likes the colors gold. Oh gosh, let's see. let's just build something. I don't know what we're doing yet. We're just going to start building and see what we can come up with. And build just little sections. I don't like that with it. We might put that on another section. And the one thing I like about building purse charms is the dangleability. Making so they flow, maybe having more than one. Don't need my fuzz from my thing. So like this will be one section. Let's go ahead and close this off. And I'm going to go ahead and make a loop. Bend it backwards. And then I'm going to close this just like it was a jump ring. So there is piece number one. Building this turquoise is probably going to be my most difficult. I think I want to do turquoise. I have some of these laying here. When I build a something that has a odd shape, when I'm getting ready to do long videos, I have a pile of gold spacers and stuff like that. Well, I'm out of spacers, so I have my gold seed beads, I had my aluminum seed beads, and you see how he's odd shaped. I'm going to grab an aluminum seed bead. I just flung one of them into the gold, but that's okay. And that's going to fix that. And I'm thinking that will help unless it goes up inside that. I like that. I like that. So I am just building sections and we will lay out options and things like that. I was talking to my friend Tina, and the lady I get things from here in town for my jewelry supplies, and so I went and picked up a few things from her yesterday. And yeah. Stop spinning around so I can finish closing you. Very nice. Let's kind of straighten that up just a little bit. And then I will finish closing that. I also have dangles and things like that that I can put on this. So there is another section. And this is how when I make my things, I build. Now we're going to put him, I think we'll go ahead and do this blue. I wish I had a dark blue to put as a contrast. Small dark blue beads. Oh wait, I do. Do I have two of them laying right here? Oh, they're different. Hold on. I have the tray right here. What I did when I was cleaning off my desk is, be serious, I don't have two blue indigos in there. Maybe I put them in my other tray. I did. I have blue indigos, guys. Do I have both sizes in here? I have 1, 2, I do have a small one. So let me get him out. Are they the same size? They are. Okay. Let's work with those. And then I have 2 of the bigger ones. Let's see what we can come up with. I like just sitting down and creating fun little things. Ooh, kind of different there. And then if I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I change it. Let's see. Let's take that all off and just do with the blue. Or maybe just a small blue. Small blue, heart. Small blue. I like that much better. Oh, so much better. It needs a finishing touch. Let's get some gold 11-O's on there. 1, a blue, the heart. The blue. Another, let's get that aluminum out of there. There we go. That's better. It looks more finished. So let's go ahead and close this section off. Roll that loop. And then close it up like I would a jump ring. So there is 3 different sections. Let's make one with blues. I'm thinking maybe we want to go with this. Let's do something like this. Oh, I like this bead. It's got browns, blues. It's really pretty, really unique. Let's put him on there. Not so sure about this. Let's take that back off. It's already looking funky with that on there. Do I want? No. Do I want to do this? No. Let's go with a gold. I just don't want something, you know, a bead right against that. Let's go ahead and go like that. A small rondelle. One of these. Small rondelle. The other one of these. These are pink rhodonite. These are the ones that are faceted and they're not banded. Now it looks like it lacks. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see how it looks. Now if I was to take this and put it with this, I kind of like it. Of course, the beads are wanting to go up inside of my loops, but I like the flow. I put it with this one, put these together. Maybe the heart, or the heart above or below. Like I said, we're just going to make a bunch, do different things. It's wanting to run away from me. Get back down there. For right now. So this is our sections. Like I said, when I go to put this, together better, it will, they'll fasten up. Let's do something with these blues. Straighten our pin. Maybe this is where I want to use these. Put a big one. Put one of these. A big one. And then this one. This way, no matter which way we decide to go. There's that one. I was thinking about trying to put those hearts in. Let's try to make like maybe this green one. Put these little blue ones with it. And I do have, where'd I put that tray? Right here, but I think they would be kind of too big. But we can try it. Or maybe not silver, maybe more of a gold. Let's see what we do. We pick up a gold seed bead. I think that's going to go, yeah, right inside of it. Let's go gold seed bead. Whoops, I lost him. One of these. Get a hold of you. The green heart. Maybe I don't need those. I really like how this is looking. Sometimes very simple is all you need. And I actually kind of like how that works in. How it would work into the entire piece, I don't know. Or maybe it, it would be more than one piece. Or you know, a separate dangle. Bring that back, close it up. Get the seed bead out of the way and it'll close up. You know, maybe you don't want the big heart. Maybe you would want something that looks more like this. To-do, 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 to-do. And then maybe more brown at the top with more gold. It depends on how long something, you know, how long you want something. Or this could dangle from here. And we could just dangle like a couple of these off from the end of this with maybe a rose. We're just going to keep making little fun things. Let's put, no, I think, oh, I do have one of those already made, don't I? It's just not in the pile. Like that. We can leave that out, put that, or put that. But boy, once I put this green heart here, or we can go like this and work our way down. I like that. So there is our different pieces that we've got so far, and I can do so much more. I'm going to show what the dangle would look like. That's a really nasty head pin. Let me get a better one. Some of my head pins are just, I don't know, they kind of like, what do I want to call it? Peel. I had to fix an earring in my other video after I got off the camera. I'll do that. And then do this. And this can also dangle from the heart if you want the heart on the very end. And so I'm going to put this all together. Whoops. I think I made that a little too long. I'm going to take just a smidge off from there. Come back and finish rolling. There we go. So this is what this would look like if you wanted to just have this, you know, dangle from here, have this dangle from here, or have these both dangle from here. However, or, so this is what we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then as you can see, I have stuff to make more. And then we have, of course, our dragonfly that I told you I had to put on it. And then I have an extra dangle, which I can make more dangles. I don't have any more tiny beads. I don't have any more of this dark blue, but if you don't want the heart, we can use the dark blue with, you know, something else. I also have these little jasper that we can, you know, make as part of something. I have more of those. And so, Lisa, let me know what your thoughts are. We could also make one that's more heavy on the metals. I still have this that I can make. It actually looks really good with small beads. And we could always make, you know, like this. Let me show you what that would look like. Just put it on a head pin real quick. So you can get an idea. And also, guys, this will give you ideas on how to make purse charms, book charms, anything like that that you want to make. So this is also an idea, Lisa. There's that little guy. And I can change out that bottom bead. It doesn't have to be that blue one. I have other beads we can put at the bottom. I just put that on there because that's what I had real quick. Like I have this dark blue that can go on the bottom. I mean, that can actually go in there. We can use a bigger bead in the bottom. Oh, you know what? I do have more of those little blue beads. Look. And like I said, I have more of those red ones. So, I'll let you message me and give me an idea what you want. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can tell me what you want if you want that, where and how you want it arranged. And that is real turquoise. I got it out of my stash. I thought you would enjoy that. And again, there's your clasp. I'm excited to put this together for you. So I'm going to put this in a container and set it aside. And so that this is all, this way all these beads don't get disturbed or used for anything else. I'm putting them right in here. This way, I don't make a mistake and use them. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I told Lisa, you know. So we're going to set them aside. And I want these 2 hearts in here. All right. And, oh, and also, I do have this pearl that we can use as a dangle. I'm going to put it in there. Okay. So there's that. That's done. All right. Project number 2. I'm excited for that one. All right. So, like I said, I dug into my turquoise, got some out. I don't know if they go together very well. I might get a different one out. He's just kind of doesn't look like he fits in. Let me get back to my my friend Tina and I we were talking about this whole how she came about all these beads. She'd been to an estate sale and the lady had a ton of beads and she bought all of the ladies' beads, okay? And that's how I got the huge deal I did on the Swarovski and all that. And it wasn't that she didn't really know or care. It was that she had gotten such a huge deal from the estate sale. The family just wanted gone because the lady was a hoarder. I guess you would call it a hoarder. She had everything under the sun. So I have these 3 snowflake obsidian. And they were in my Swarovski and other gemstones. And then I am believing these are either going to, they're not onyx. They're very cold to the touch, but I think they're either black obsidian, I believe. And we are going to make a bracelet, and that's going to be the basis of my bracelet. What else do I want to get? I'm thinking I want to keep this high quality. Oh, when you have this much that is Swarovski and lamp work, and do you know how hard it is to use it, guys? It is so hard to dig into this, but I really need to use it. So here we go. I have, I think I want some of these. Do I have more rounds? I think I do. I have some bigger ones. Are they the same size? No. So you're going to see me going through my beads because I really wasn't planning on using a whole lot of these. So there's 2 of those. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 3. There's just a whole mess of them just thrown in the same little section. So, okay, I have 4 of those, and I have 4 of those. There's a 5th one. There's 6. And I'm thinking I don't want to use these round ones. I want to keep 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to use those. And then I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. He's a little smaller. 7. Gosh, some of them are smaller. You see that? It makes it hard because they're all thrown in the same container. Let me pause you. Okay, so I have cut like, I'd say like an 8, 9-inch piece. The actual beaded piece of this is only going to be like 6.5 inches. It does have some kinks in it right there. And there on both ends. But as you can see, I have more than 6 inches. I have like over 7 that I can bead on. And then have my crimp be here and here. My clamshell. Not a problem. I want to use up some of my beading wire instead of letting it go to waste. And of course, I'm trying to warm it up in my hands and I'm curling it, but it'll uncurl. So this is very simple beading. I don't want to position them like that because that would throw it off. So this is definitely my center one. So if I do this, that would work. And then I think these are just extras laying off to the side. We will add in like these little ones. add in some big ones. And then put some little ones every so often, like this. Excuse me. And I think this will create the bracelet that I'm looking for. So I'm going to, I'm going to clip one end. And because I kind of have it the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and, no, I think I'll string from the middle because I'm not sure if I have it strung evenly. And I have fuzz everywhere. So I'm going to string what will be the center on first. And then put on my turquoise. It needs something to break the black and all that up, don't it? All right, let's get some gold seed beads in here. So I think I need a gold seed bead. This little bead, gold seed bead. My snowflake obsidian. Gold seed bead. My turquoise. Gold seed bead. These are 11O Toho round perma-finish galvanized starlight. Yeah, that helps so much. And I don't have to do it with every single one. It just helps it look a lot better. Trying to find where the hole is in that. There it is. Okay, now see, I think I've goofed up. Yeah, there should have been a bead between. Is that seed bead going up? Just setting up against it tight. So there should have been a seed bead. A bead. Then the turquoise. Whoops. And I put an extra seed bead on. Why did I do that? We don't need an extra one. We just needed that bead. I guess I put the seed bead in the wrong place is what I did. There we go. Now we'll put this on. Oh my goodness, guys. So, anyways, I had made a post a while back. Well, a few days ago. And I know my Facebook post or my community posts don't get seen very often, but kind of like how that looks. And I can't remember how exactly it was read. Hold on, I want to actually read it to you. Let's see. See if I can actually find it. It's strange. I can't see my post unless I go into my other account to find it. And it said, note to self, forget those who forget you. Let it end, let it hurt, let it heal, and let it go. Don't force your importance into someone else's life. If they return, remember how they left. People lie, but actions don't. Everything happens for a reason. Stay calm. Peace is always better than revenge. And that is so true. And, you know, I have been through so much with, you know, family, and that seed bead is just going to disappear. Family and supposed friends, you know, over the many years, even with my adult grown children, which I have had no contact with for many, many years. I'm not going to need to do a whole lot more on this. I think that's going to be the end of it. And, you know, and so many times I've had quote unquote family or friends come back and, oh, I've missed you so much, you know, why don't you ever come around, you know, and try to talk to me like we're best friends, all that. And I'm sure some of you have been there with family and friends yourselves. I'm surprised the seed beads are not disappearing in that one. And have been through this. So that's what that post is all about. And I had, you know, left a comment, you know, about remembering this and changing my life and all that. So, you know, I have a friend that I met. She was in 2nd grade. I was in 3rd grade. So we have been friends for 30 or 50 years, guys. 50 years. And to this day, even though there's over 1,200 miles between us, we still, you know, make sure each other's okay. We still, if somebody hurts her, I'm ready to rip them apart. I'm right there by her side. You know, even though I'm not in the same state, I would protect her with my life. You know, don't hurt her. And she's the same way with me. Neither one of us have very good health, but you know, that's a friendship that holds up through time, and that is something that should be cherished. So, you know, and I want to get back to my roots. I want to get back to the person I used to be, doing what I want to do, not what society thinks I should do, what people think I should do. There are so many of my videos out there. I used to do bead weaving. I used to do so many other things. And I don't think anybody even really has ever watched any of them. My, like, brick stitch style earrings. I don't think anybody even realizes I've done them. My waterfall earrings. That video's out there. My leather wrap. I mean, they're sitting right here next to me. I mean, there's this style that I've done. I wear this quite a bit. I wear this one all the time. You know, but they don't get good views. So that is like 6 1/4 inches. I have 2 of those. Well, 6 1/4, and I'm going to add like an inch. So I think we're good. We're going to stop right there. So that's what I'm talking about. I want to get back to doing what I thoroughly enjoy. And that's all there is to it. So I do want to come where I'm at that right there. So I'm going to cut off that kink. So I'm going to put my clamshell on, up through the bottom, out through the mouth. I'm going to pick up my crimp tube. Whoops, I didn't want to drop him down in. I'm going to bring him up towards the end and take my bent chain nose pliers. I'm going to bring that up here. And the other thing I'm not doing is I'm not watching a whole lot of channels. Mainly because if I have a design I'm doing, it's because I am doing a design that I want to do, not following anything else. I have a design I'm working on for Bargain Bead Box that I think you guys will find interesting. It is going to be a bead, a metal wire wrapping. I'm opening up my clamshell so I can get into it with my pliers. We're going to put our clamshell on. I'm going to kind of give this a curl. I'm going to put my thing against it. I'm going to drop my crimp down into the mouth of the clamshell. I'm going to grab my crimp. I have this curled so that it's not going to be poker straight. I'm going to squash that crimp. And I want to make sure that there is no spaces around that wire. So I'm going to come on both sides. I seen a lady say that you can't buy Larimar for less than $2.50 a strand. And if you're buying Larimar and it's not at least that, then it's not real Larimar. I'm sorry. That is false. Because you can buy real Larimar, less than $2.50 a strand. So there is my, just heads up, go look at Baby Craft. I think I still have some of my Larimar left. But yeah, even the little bitty strands I got was really expensive, and they were just little tiny nuggets. They weren't high quality Larimar, but yes, high quality Larimar is expensive. So there is that, and it measures right now more than I wanted it to. Yeah, it's already at 7 inches. I didn't want it to be that long, but there we are. But you know what? That's okay. This bracelet can be that long. I lost the little container I'm looking for. Oh, I buried it. But, guys, don't let people, talk you out of what you think is what you have. Because not everybody is correct, okay? And don't pay a jeweler to tell you if something's Larimar or not. Or whether something is a real gem. First of all, a jeweler probably isn't going to tell you if you have something real or not. Especially if you say, oh, I bought this off from blah, blah, blah. They're going to tell you it's fake. Whether or not it is. That's my opinion. And yes, I've been there and have been told something is fake, even though I knew it was not. I've taken real pearls from one jeweler that said they were real and even showed them on like a little, kind of almost like an x-ray. Went to another jeweler and he told me they were fake, but because they were good, he would give me $10 for the strand of fake pearls. So there is that piece. Look at that. I love how that looks with that snowflake obsidian and the turquoise. And I finally have that bruise gone on my arm. Finally. It's been 3 weeks. I love how that looks. So there is piece number 1. Let's go ahead and make something else. Let me pause you and get something ready. Okay, so I have not used these. I got these from BB Craft. All of my links will be down below. And then I have some leather that I also got from BB Craft. Different orders, different times. And I decided, or this might have been Bargain Bead Box. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to make a necklace. And I'm going to include these and probably these. And probably these, but not these big gold plastic. Probably just toss some in the trash. And I might include these silver findings. And maybe those. We'll see. We'll get going. And we're going to make a necklace out of this, guys. So, let's see what we can come up with. I'm not going to cut it because I don't know how long this is going to be. But we're going to go ahead and get these off from here. And I don't know how many we're going to need. Let's start with that. Get that back here. Get that out of the way. And see what we have. And I have things to put on the ends of it. Ribbon ends or cord ends. I'm thinking I want him in the middle. Kind of like that. It's going to kind of go through there kind of rough. Put him. I don't know if these will fit. Nope. Okay, they're out. These have a little bit bigger hole. Nope. Okay. So it's just going to be beads. And I know these are not going to fit. The hole is smaller. Right. Okay. That's okay. So we're going to add on one of these and then go back to this. Just work our way through it. And sometimes we have to go from the other way. And maybe this one won't fit, so we'll go to another one. I don't have a bead reamer. And my files are not in here. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Seriously, only one of these beads is actually going to go on? Let me freshen up the end of this. Cutting it at a slant. Come on. Nope. Two. I'm going to try to find two more that'll go on for the other side. That one will go on. And that one will go on. Okay. So, wish I could get 3 to go on, but that's okay. Now we're going to go and put this on. I'll probably take that one back off. Put this on. And then put this on. So this is what one side of my necklace will look like, because I can't get them in. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and figure out how much I've got here. So I'm going to cut, because I'm going to create a knot, a knot, a knot, a knot, and a knot. I'm going to cut this much off. And we're going to make knots between each of these. So I'm going to find the half mark. I'm going to move him out of the way. And we're going to create a knot right here. I'm going to have to shove that bead through there, but that's okay. That bead's still at halfway. I will go ahead and remove the rest of these. Just be easier. And I'm going to create another knot. This one I think I'll make a double knot. And just kind of ease it down. Put this back on. make a double knot. Putting a double knot here because that is a smaller bead. For some reason this one's not wanting to look nice. One, two, I don't want them tight. And then I'm going to put on this one. Come up here, single knot. Put on the barrel. Single knot. Now come over here, single knot. And then I had a barrel. Double knot. One, two, the little brown bead. Double knot. One, two, then we had this. And this is plastic, it's not bone. So this isn't like a high-end piece or anything. So we're going to put a single knot. And then a barrel. Now we're going to knot it. I'm not worried about putting glue because we're going to give this a little. I like that. That's actually kind of pretty, guys. So we're going to get rid of all these. We're going to put them back in their container real quick. And I am going to those are probably, yeah, those holes are too small. Okay, we are going to go ahead and I think we're going to use this size. And we're going to come to right here. We're going to clip straight across. I do want a little bit of the leather showing. And this is completely reversible, so it doesn't matter. And I'm going to take my pliers and I'm going to start squeezing. And then I'm going to get it to stay put. Squeeze in one side and flatten it down. I'm going to come in here from the top and give it a hug. Now I'm going to turn it over. Probably use my flat pliers for this. And this is the part I always have a hard time, is getting that second one to come down. But once it starts to fold, it goes quickly. If I can get it to fold. If not, I will just open it back up and try again. Those of you that can get this to do this the first time, yay! So, come on. It's starting to fold. And it's funny, one side I'll get to fold over easy, and the next side I'll struggle like this. And that's actually kind of a rounded fold. It's not sharp, so there we go. We have one side done. I'm going to look and see which way that is on there. So it's actually on there this way. So I'm going to turn this around, see how long I've made this. So I want to clip it right there. Ta-da! And let's see if this one will fold the way it should. Yeah, see, that one went like it should have folded. And it's not sharp. So there we have those two done. All we need is to put a chain on this. And I have chain here that I had started to, I was using for something else, and then I took it off from it. So what I'm going to do is figure out how long this is. It is 10 or 8, yeah, 10 inches, because that's 12. So you have 10 inches, and I want this to be fairly close to the neckline, so we need 8 inches, and this has to be cut. This is more than one strand of chain, so when I go to cut this, I have to cut it so there's 6, 8. So what you need to do is just cut like this. I may need to get my, let me get my big boy cutters right here beside me and just cut straight across. Give it a wiggle. I can't remember what this is called, but it is some very strong chain. Now I have to check this because, and I have to make one more cut, guys. I want to make sure that when I go to use this, I am, like this one right here is probably going to be just not really hold anything. So let's get rid of it. And now I need to cut this in half. So I'm going to dangle it. Find the halfway mark. And cut. No matter which way I went, I was going to be a little short on one side. That's okay. Okay, we're going to take this piece on out of here. And I want to check both ends of this. That end is good. That end is good. And we are good to go. All right, let's get this on there. I need just jump rings. I'm going to check out these jump rings that I've got. I don't know how sturdy they are, but we're going to give them a shot. And I need to get a couple of clasps. There we go. So again, once this is hung, it will straighten out. The knots will straighten out. So don't worry. If you do one of these necklaces, hang it for a while. And the knots and everything, the weight of the necklace will pull everything straight. So we're going to... I think this is a very cute necklace. I really like it. We're going to put this on. We're going to find, and there are actually, that link just came right on. Nope, I just didn't have it. Okay. Always make sure the links you're using are good. Make sure that is good and tight. I am going to use one of my good jump rings for the clasping. And then my lobster. There's that. And one more of these. Put that on. Chain. There's the one I was looking for. Open this. And we're going to put it on. I'm hooking it through both of those at the end. Clasping that shut tight. And here is our third piece. I kind of like it. I like how it turned out. This is more of a collar bone. Very more of a beachy style necklace. So there's that. And let's see. First of all, the heat has got to be shut off. Cannot believe I'm saying that, but I'm sweltering. Okay, let's make a necklace. What can we do? Hold on. Okay, I am back. I ran in and got a gosh, now I can't think of what I was trying to say. I ran in and went to the bathroom and helped Alan with some stuff and grabbed a cookie. And I just grabbed a drink. So, okay, here we go. I want to make a necklace. This is some of my beads from the lady that had all the hordes of beads, and I got all the Swarovski and all that from. So these are some of the lampwork beads that were in those boxes, and it was just, oh gosh, these are the only 3 like this. They are really, really, really pretty. Look at these. I don't know if you can see that inside there, but they're gorgeous. Okay, so I want to make sure that they are where they can be visible wherever I put them. And now I have 2 of these out, so I'm thinking of doing like this. And then I have, well, I guess they all have roses. These 2 are more of the dark blue, and then these have more of the pink on them. So I think we'll do like that. And then I have some of these check drukes. We're going to put them on. But I think what we're going to do is just start stringing from the middle. So this is going to be my middle bead. And what I want is to make sure that they are kept individual, kind of like these, but I don't know how they're going to work. Yeah, those are too big. We might go back to using these, and I have more. I just would have to get them out. No. But I don't want to bead cap them because I don't think it's the right look. But it does kind of look nice. It moves the beads away so that these beads here can get noticed more. I don't know. Let's see how it looks. I'm out of breath. So let's go ahead and do that and see. Get some more of these bead caps. Okay. Actually, don't think I need that many. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so here is our center focal. Oh, I actually like that. I like how that looks. Okay, now, yeah, let's just go ahead and put bead caps. Come on, little dude. Yeah, I'll have to get some more bead caps out because this looks amazing. You never know. You never know what you're going to come up with. So it looks like I need 2 more. That is so cool. Okay. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I don't have, yes, I do got 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let me put a clip on this end so I don't lose it. And we'll finish the other end up so that all of the lampwork beads are on there. And then we'll finish designing the rest of the bracelet. Well, actually, this is going to be a necklace. I have 18 inches of bead stringing wire. This is 7 strand from Bead Box Bargains. I'm almost out of this color. So there is our center. I really like this. And then I think we'll just go in and start adding 2, 3. I want to keep the metals going throughout this necklace. And if you don't have the exact beads I have, you can do the same style with other beads. I have to get more of these out. Two, three, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have more of these, I just don't have them out. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, I almost dropped them. And we'll go ahead and put this on the end for right now. Let me grab some more. I just got to figure out which container has those in it. I probably have to go over and get them out of my other containers. I don't know why, I thought I had them right here. And oh, I don't, but I thought I did. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go get some. Okay, so I am back. I do have more of these. I didn't have to open that one up. I remembered where I had the rest of the package of them put. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to string on 2 more sections of these on this side, and then I'm going to string the other side to match. And I had paused you guys, and then I got interrupted by Alan, and I was talking about my best friend Debbie. And like I said, we met. I was in 3rd grade. She was in 2nd grade, and it was at a time where our recess overlapped for like 10 minutes. And you know, we were like best friends. And we were the girls that, nobody played with on the playground. And so we looked forward to always, talking and spending time with each other on the playground. And then, as we got through grades, things got a little more difficult because, we weren't always on the playground at the same time, or sometimes we like pass in the hallway and things like that. But when we got older, and got into high school, we, we really got to grow our friendship even more, and so we were pretty much inseparable. We both had 2 daughters and 1 son, and she had her first daughter when she was a teenager, and then when we were both pregnant for our sons at the same time, my son was born. I think Leroy was born first, and then I had my son, and then no, my son was born first, and then Leroy, because Leroy was born in October. And then we had our daughters, would have been my oldest, and then she had her youngest daughter. And even though at the time we lived like an hour and a half away, if she showed up at my house, our girls were dressed the same. They looked so much alike that one night they were getting ready to leave, and the guy she was married to at the time, our kids' father, he had her daughter's coat, and he was like trying to put, her daughter's coat on my daughter, and my daughter was standing there looking at, her uncle, because, our kids were, were raised as cousins. And she was like looking at him like, am I supposed to be going home with you? What's going on? Am I spending the weekend with, So this is almost 18 inches, so I don't need a whole lot of chain. So it was hilarious. We got laughing. We were like, you got the wrong kid. And he's looking at her like, what? But yeah, it was, they always seem to be dressed the same. They always seem to be, and both of them being, that blondish color hair. And it was just, but anyhow, and it was like, if I ever was upset or needing her, even, when neither one of us had a phone or anything, we had such a deep, deep connection that, and I flung that. So, if there was something going on and I really, really needed her, all I had to do was really, and choose the same way. Just concentrate on each other, and the other one would feel that need to have to reach out and find a way to get in contact. And it would drive the other one of us crazy until we did. And that is a friendship that, you know, not too many people share. And that kind of friendship is, that bond is just unbelievably strong. Even to this day, you know, when she had her heart attack, like, I don't even think it was a year ago, year and a half ago or something. Even though it drove me crazy not knowing exactly what was going on because she didn't want to say much, kind of like me. I really didn't want to say a whole lot because I didn't know anything. You know, what's going on? What am I doing? You know, I mean, I did keep in touch with her, but until you really know what's going on, you don't want to say much. And she knew that, and it was kind of like her, but hers was really, really, really bad. She was in the hospital for quite a while, and everything. So, and she is better now. But like me, her heart attack didn't present like a textbook heart attack. She felt like she had pulled a muscle. So, but you know, we both grew up very tough, very rough, raising, you know, and we both are survivors. I think we can say that about all of us that were friends through high school. So there is our clamshell. And that's, you know, a testament of time when you have a friendship that lasts 50 years and you still to this day know when there's something wrong with the other person, even though there's 1,200 miles between you and you don't talk on the phone very often. You know, your conversation is basically through Facebook Messenger, you know. So I am only going to use a small piece of chain. Probably, this is 18 inches. I will probably add 6, maybe 5, 2.5 pieces, because I have to cut this or put a clasp and everything on this. So I don't know. This is 18, 4 inches will make it 22, plus there's an inch and a half of, so that's 23.5. So yeah, let's make that 2 2-inch pieces. So, you know, I'm using my heavier cutters, and you know what? They still don't want to cut this stuff. This is steel chain, and I gotta tell you, I'm not gonna struggle with these cutters. I'm getting the big boys out, but you know, to this day, and I know if some of you see any of my public posts on Facebook, sometimes they're rants, and yeah, that's okay. You have to rant sometimes and, you know, get your feelings out there, because if you don't and you hold all that in, it's actually can hurt you. But you know, I'm his auntie, and if somebody were to ever do anything to physically hurt me, that boy would come undone. He would be there to protect me. I couldn't say that for my own children. So now we're going to add this to there, along with a clasp, which I have ready and waiting when I get unhooked from everything. And I have And of course my jump rings are all tangled. We'll untangle them and use them anyways. And get a big one to clasp into. Alright, so I don't know how far we are. Is that all? An hour and a half? Wow, guys. Do you have like a best friend that's like that, where no matter what, she's by your side, even if you're not side by side? I'm going to place my, oops, get it back out there. My bit of chain. I really like this necklace. This is gorgeous. I really, really, really like it. I like it when I just sit down and just get beads out and just put something together. No planning, looking and seeing what I have and creating. Because honestly, that's when your best work comes to fruition. Kind of have it on there backwards, but that's okay. That's okay. It still works. So I believe this chain is from Bargain Bead Box, but I don't remember which month. Ah, I doubt that it's closed all the way. Oh, it is. Well, that is so cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the clasp on. I know a lot of people say that you should put your clasp on one side, your jump ring on the other. I guess I don't really follow that rule a whole lot, but I also don't make jewelry just strictly for myself. But usually when I'm making jewelry, I do put my jump ring or my lobster clasp on the right hand side. It just seems to be the more comfortable way of doing it. I've always done the lobster first and then that. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Look at that. This is so pretty. So there is project number 3 plus the others. I'm not going to make earrings in this video, and I really have only made one bracelet. So let's see what we can make in a bracelet. Maybe we'll pull out some of my... Let's make a bracelet with some of this. Pull out something for a focal and then create around it, I guess. I need to redo this. It's never sold. So yeah, I need to recreate with it. So let's get my big boy cutters out and just undo this. And let's use those elephants. Those are actually bone. I've had them for a very long time. We have some he, she beads. Get all these off. I want to make, I actually kind of want to turn those ones into earrings, but okay, the wire's trash. Are they the same size? No, they're not. And they're drilled top to bottom. So when they go on the bracelet, I want to put them like so. I don't like those crappy beads or those. You can tell I've had this made for a long time. Those are wooden beads. I don't like them. I just don't want to use that. Let's go back to the elephants. And I really like these marshmallow beads. I got these from, I believe, Lima Beads a while back. So let's get some of those out. I really like these. I might use some of these. Just a couple, like maybe 3, maybe 4. We'll get 4 out. Nah, flowers don't fit the theme, but you know what does? These will work. Or maybe we need the darker ones. Nope. Okay, let's start with those and see what we come up with. All right, so the center is going to be, of course, the, like that. And I think we'll put these and maybe marshmallow beads. We'll put this orange one, marshmallow beads. Because this is going to add up real quick. And what else do we want to add to this? It needs more, guys. It needs more color. I have these. Purple's not the right color. What do we got? Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, I have some pretty lamp work in here that might go pretty well. Let me get this open. Oh, it's too chunky. How about these? No. Do I have 2 like this? 1, 2. Oh, now that I like. Maybe more out here, or maybe we split. No, because then we have this here. Once we do, I don't know. I don't know. So we do that. Then we do that. Then we do that. That. And this. And I've somehow lost one of these. Oh, because I've done that. Okay. Don't like them right up against each other. Now these are out of place. Kind of like that. Of course, we'll have to have like little beads between the elephant's feet and above the elephant. I think that's why I had these in there. But I'm sure I can find something better than that to put in there now. Let's see. Put like that. Get more of these little round ones out. I think I already have some out. I know I'm gabbing and poking through beads, but so there's 2 more. One more. I think I might have, well, let me get these put back in here so they're not in the way. Let's see if I have one out here that I didn't put away yet. Over in here somewhere. Or on the dish. No, I was hoping, but it don't look it. That's okay. I have 2 more. We could set these over here so they don't get lost. Oh wait, is that one? Nope, that's a whatchamacallit. Okay, so here's what I have. And I have 2 more spacers. If I see a place like maybe here between these 2, let's put this together and see how it looks. So we're going to use the brown. I like those elephants on there. If I can get this off from here. So I'm going to cut, if I get this to hold still. There we go. Put that away. Set these aside. And I want to start with the middle of my elephant bracelet. Ow, I pinched myself. So let's start right here. And we're going to put on one of these metal spacers. I want the elephant with the feet towards the other elephant. And you see how this comes through here? Let's use some of these aluminum little guys right here to kind of fit up by his feet. So we have like 2 there. And then I'm going to put one of these. This is Butts Botswana agate. And we're going to pick up another one of these bronze copper spacers. And let's look at how he looks when we put him on and see what we need to do spacer wise. Find where he goes up through. Ta-da. I think he's going to be fine, but I'm actually not liking how that looks. I mean, if it's this way, he's fine, but if you look at the back of the bracelet, not liking how that lays. Let's just scoot them off this way and see if he looks better without. I have a feeling he'll just look better without. Yeah, but he sits right up against that spacer. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to add a second one of these spacers. Good thing we had extras. Zip. And right back up through there. Yeah, I think that maybe turn them around. Put the fatter round spacer on first, the tall skinnier spacer, and then our either way he sticks out. Let's see. Just put one of these on. Nope, he's disappearing. 2. I think that works good. Let's go with 2. And then put him here. Up. They're not staying out of the way. And then let's go ahead and clip him back shut. All right, let's go back to what we were doing. He's a tricky little shaped elephant. And then we will put another marshmallow, one of these purple lamp work. They're so pretty. Another marshmallow. And because we are working with big beads, I do want to put, well, that ain't going to work. It's going to disappear, isn't it? What do we got? We could put some gold. The problem is I want to keep them from disappearing. But wait a minute. We have this. We have these. He's actually too big. He matches him, so there's 2 of those. So let's use one of these on one side, one of those, and then do that. This way we can keep, see if it goes in, it does not. Okay. I just don't want them to sink in or not be able to have the bracelet move. because of them all being chunky beads. And guys, what you see of this video is only like maybe not even half. I think you're only going to see maybe a third of what I'm doing. So we're putting a marshmallow bead on, and then another lamp work, another marshmallow. Whoops. And then I used the non-textured one, a Botswana agate, a marshmallow, a bronze, a marshmallow. I'm going to check that length because that looks really, really, really long. I bet that's, oh my gosh, really? That's not even 6 inches. That's perfect. All right, let's go ahead and close this up. I am doing gold, so we have our gold one to hook into. I need to get, they sat right here, honest to God, and then I moved them. Don't ask me why I moved them, I just did. That's my phone, because my phone was on them. So we have, these are actually 18 karat gold plated. I've had these for quite a while. I think I only needed one, but I got out 2, but that's okay. And then I need a lobster. Whoops. I was thinking I had a lobster laying loose. I think I already used it. So we'll have to get one out of my container. And that is a-okay. Maybe I don't have a gold one in my container anymore. I think I've used them all up. I have silver and bronze. Okay. They are the same size, yes. Okay. All right, let me get my, I didn't bring my gold container over, guys. Hold on 2 seconds. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting tired. It is 1 o'clock. I've been out here since like 9:30. So I've been out here for 12:30, be 3 hours, 3.5 hours. This is from Baby Craft. It's got lobster clasps. It's got lobster clasps, and it's got 100 of those, 200 of the clamshells, and 200 of the 4mm jump rings. All of my links will be down below for all of the different things. We're going to put a lobster clasp or a clamshell up through the bottom, out through the mouth, and then we are going to pick up a crimp tube, and I'm going to grab my bent chain nose pliers. I'm going to bring it almost to the very end, squash it, and then if you can see there's space, that is not going to hold. So I am going to squash along the edges, and that way that crimp is going to hold to that wire. Tug test, bring my clamshell up, tug test, close it. Whoops, I didn't close it. And I closed it kind of crooked that time. Give it a hug, give it a good tight squeeze on the loop. And then we're going to bring this all the way down. And the elephants are going to kind of cause a little issue. I'm going to put my other clippy thing on against my bracelet. I'm going to open my other clamshell wide so I can get in there, put my clamshell on, drop it down. I'm going to pick up my crimp, drop it inside of my clamshell. I'm going to let this curl, but I'm not going to curl it too tight or the beads won't lay right. And I'm going to crush my crimp. So when you make a bracelet with really big beads, there is going to be some space when you open your bracelet back up. And that is perfectly fine, because when you put your bracelet on, you're going to see that that space has disappeared. So we're going to crush, crush, crush all the way up. And I may not have crimped it far enough down. Actually, I did, because the space disappeared, as you can see. And that's mainly because of these elephants and the way they lay in the bracelet. So when you have odd shaped things like these elephants that have spaces, don't panic over how the bracelet lays when you're having it straight, because you can see how much space I have here. But when I curl it, that space is gone, and you can see why. Show you that elephant. See that elephant? He's taking up all that space. Okay, so don't panic when you have odd-shaped beads like these elephants. They eat up a lot of your wire space. So don't pull it too tight. Always do it with your bracelet curved, especially beads like these. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my lobster clasp and all that on. We're going to use these 4mm jump rings. These are also from, I think I already said that, BB Craft. One of my very first BB Craft. BB Craft has been supporting me for a very long time, guys. An amazing company, amazing prices. I have a project coming up. I actually had it planned. When I get my items from BB Craft, I figure my items according to what I want to make. I don't just order things. I let them know this is what I would like to have sent to me to make items for the company based on designs that I want to do for them and do for you and show you. So there is this bracelet. Uh-oh, I didn't check this one. I usually check them first. There we go. It was just stuck. It was paint. I figured as much. This one, if you can see the color difference, it didn't come out of that box. It was the one that was laying here. I am so glad I redid this bracelet with these elephants. Yay! So, you remember it was like 6 3/4 inches. Now that it is completed, it is 6 inches to there. It is just over 7 inches total. Look at that. Amazing. It's a beautiful necklace. I love our bracelet. I keep calling it a necklace. Absolutely stunning. Guys, I have a mess. But there is, let me get this all up. When I'm done, I have to clear all that off my table. There is bracelet number 1, bracelet number 2 using the turquoise and the snowflake obsidian, necklace number 1 using lamp work and the check glass drooks, and this fun little leather bracelet which needs to be hung up, or necklace. Now I'm calling necklaces bracelets with ceramic beads. I think it's fun. So guys, thank you for hanging out with me. Plus, Lisa, let me know how you would like that put together, or if there's something else you would like. I have a ton of beads. Plus, I have beads I need to tear necklaces apart that haven't been sold in years. It's time to redo them. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Love each and every one of you. Have a massively amazing day. I appreciate you all. Bye, guys.